Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is your chef from guruscooking.in with my favorite non-veg starter, Chicken 65. Please make a note of the ingredients. I have categorized the ingredients for your convenience into two. The first part is about the ingredients for Chicken 65 Marinade, as you can see on your screen right now. Once you have marinated the chicken and deep fried it in enough hot oil, then you will be adding it to the sauce. So the ingredients for the Chicken 65 sauce are now being displayed on your screen. To begin the marination process, I've grabbed 500 grams of boneless chicken breast and I've diced them into 1-inch cubes like this. Make sure your chicken pieces are not any larger than this, otherwise when you fry them, they will remain raw from the inside. Take a bowl to which you add 75 milliliters of water, followed by 2 tablespoons of curd, and 1 tablespoon of fresh ginger garlic paste. Mix up everything. Now add 10 fresh curry leaves. Make sure you wash the curry leaves before you add them. And in fact, I also tear them apart using my fingers to infuse their aroma and taste. We'll add 1 teaspoon of sugar, half a teaspoon of salt for seasoning, 1 teaspoon of Ajinomoto or MSG, and half a teaspoon of black pepper powder. For aroma, I'm also going to add half a teaspoon of dark soy sauce. And finally, we'll add some red color without which Chicken 65 is not Chicken 65. Mix up everything using an egg beater. Friends, into this wet mixture now we'll be soaking our chicken cubes and let them rest for 15 minutes so that all the spices and herbs incorporate well into our chicken cubes as they rest into this amazing mixture. And this process is called marination. So we'll leave this for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes now, we will crack open an egg. What this egg will do is, it will act as a binding agent and all the juices that your chicken has soaked in the past 15 minutes, the egg will make sure that the chicken remains intact with those juices and doesn't lose them. Amazing, isn't it? Now we'll add a 1/4 cup of corn flour for that crunch, followed by 1 cup of all-purpose flour or Maida for creating our batter. So mix up everything and then we'll deep fry these chicken cubes in hot sesame oil. To deep fry these chicken cubes, I've grabbed a kadhai in which I've added enough sesame oil and put the flame to medium. Make sure the oil is not very hot, otherwise your chicken cubes will cook from the outside, but from the inside they will remain raw, which is not what you want. So, at a consistent flame, which is medium, keep cooking these chicken cubes for around 7 to 8 minutes. And that time when they are cooked 75%, extract them. After extracting, increase the flame and make sure that the oil becomes very hot. When it is hot, then you add those 75% cooked chicken and let them cook further on for a little time. They will become crisp now from the outside, crunchy because the oil is very hot and you have already cooked them from the inside. Remember? So this is how we want to cook them. So now, ladies and gentlemen, this chicken has been cooked 75%. I'm going to now extract this. Now increase the flame. Let the oil become very hot. This chicken is 75% cooked. Very well cooked from the inside, but not from the outside. Add them. Within less than 2 minutes, it will now become crispy and crunchy from the outside because the oil is too hot, and this is what we wanted. Now our chicken is crisp and crunchy from the outside, well cooked from the inside. I hope you understood why we cooked it in two different batches of 75% at medium flame and 25% at a high flame. Amazing concept of science, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? This is how our chicken looks. It's time to prepare our sauce. Grab a wok. To this we'll be adding 3 tablespoons of sesame oil, which I have grabbed from the same kadhai in which I deep fried the chicken. When the oil is hot enough, we'll be adding ginger, which has been chopped finely, followed by garlic and green chillies. Make sure the flame is very high when you are cooking this. Saute this along. Do not cook this for a long time. In less than a minute, we'll add other condiments, spices, beginning with 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds and fresh 20 curry leaves. So remember, this is a Chinese recipe. Don't cook this for a long time. Cook this for a shorter duration and at a high flame. We will now add seasoning, half a teaspoon of salt and half a teaspoon of black pepper powder. We'll follow up by adding 1 teaspoon of Ajinomoto and 2 tablespoons of red chili sauce. You can use any brand. I'm using Real Thai. So mix up everything. The moment you add the sauce, please reduce the flame to low because the next ingredient that we are going to add is a byproduct of milk. We are going to add curd now. So make sure before you add the curd, you reduce the flame, otherwise your curd will curdle since it's a milk product, and importantly, whisk it and then add it. Do not add too much curd. I just added a 1/4 cup or less. Some red color for that amazing tinge. Mix up everything. Make sure your flame is low. And now the aroma will be so amazing. You will start smelling the chicken 65 recipe on its way to heaven. When the curd becomes a little thicker and condenses, grab those amazing chicken cubes that you had fried. Add them here. And make sure your flame is low, otherwise the steam will make your chicken cubes soggy. Toss it up. Can you see this amazing chicken cubes? Lovely. Toss up, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy making this recipe, enjoy serving this recipe, and enjoy eating this recipe. Chicken 65. I tried this recipe first time when I was in Hyderabad and I fell in love with it. I hope you try this at home and enjoy this too. Please make a note, of the cooking instructions. Ladies and gentlemen, if you feel you have learned something new today, please hit on the like button below. And in case you want to receive more recipes in your inbox, do subscribe to my channel so that whenever I post a new recipe, you will be intimated by YouTube about the same. Thank you once again. I hope you try this recipe and post your comments and feedback regarding the same. If there is anything I could help you with, please let me know in the comment section and I'll revert to you as soon as possible. Enjoy Chicken 65. You can also try my chili chicken recipe or the fried rice recipe by clicking on the links. Thank you once again.